"Don't go near that place," the old janitor muttered as he leaned on his mop. His hands trembled as he spoke, knuckles scarred with age, and something deeper, something unseen. The ground there's cursed. It was never meant to be built on. Angela paused her documentary camera, the red recording light blinking back at her. She was filming a short piece on local urban legends for her college project. "You mean Hawthorn Academy?" The janitor flinched at the name. "That place isn't just abandoned. It was erased. It shouldn't even be here." Angela glanced at the crumbling silhouette of the school on the hill. Windows shattered, the roof sagging like the spine of a dead beast. What happened there? The janitor sighed and sat down slowly, as if burdened by the weight of memory. "You want your story? Fine, but once I start, you better listen all the way. That school ain't just haunted. It's wrong, like it never should have existed at all." And then he told her. Back in '97, Hawthorn Academy opened without much fanfare. A private school, built fast, funded by some anonymous investor. It popped up where an old cemetery had been cleared. Illegally, if you ask some folks. But the land was cheap, and the city wanted the tax money. Everything about the school was strange from the start. No one remembered seeing the construction happen. One day, there was an empty lot, and a week later, the school was just there. Teachers were hired without interviews. Kids showed up for enrollment, but no one could say who the principal was. Still, classes began. Tommy Jensen was a sophomore when he transferred there. His mom said it was a fresh start after some trouble at his last school. But even he could tell something was off. The hallways were too quiet. The clocks never ticked. The air inside was cold, even in summer. Some students claimed they couldn't remember walking through the front door. Others said the windows didn't show the real outside. Just static gray fog, no matter the weather. Then kids started disappearing. It wasn't dramatic at first. One kid absent, then two. Teachers brushed it off. Families move all the time. But no one ever saw moving trucks. No goodbye notes. Just empty desks. Tommy noticed something else. Every night, the school grew. Not physically. No walls expanded. But there were more rooms. Endless staircases. New wings that didn't exist the day before. He once tried mapping the place, but the layout changed. His paper would be blank the next day. One night, he stayed late for detention. It was just him, a girl named Marla, and a teacher named Mr. Griggs, a man with a twitching eye and too wide smile. Griggs left to get some papers. He never came back. The power flickered. The hallways stretched, turned, looped. They were trapped. Tommy and Marla tried to escape, but every stairway led down. Even when they climbed up somehow, they went lower. The basement was full of chalkboards scrawled with symbols, twisting ancient things that made Tommy's head ache just looking at them. Marla vanished in one of those hallways. She stepped around a corner and never came back. Tommy ran. He doesn't remember how he got out, only that when he reached the front door, it wasn't a door anymore, just darkness. He fell through it and woke up 2 days later, miles from the school, barefoot and shivering in a gas station bathroom. Hawthorn Academy closed that week. The official story: structural instability. The building was condemned, but no one saw demolition crews. No one removed furniture or books. It just sat there, and over time, the city forgot. Maps stopped showing it. Buses didn't drive that road anymore. The street signs rusted until they were unreadable. But sometimes, especially in October, people swear they see lights on inside. Faint silhouettes in the windows. A bell ringing, deep and hollow. Angela stared at the janitor, wide-eyed, the camera still rolling. Did that boy, Tommy, ever talk about it? The janitor smiled weakly. You're talking to him. Angela stepped back, unsure if it was a joke. But his eyes, they were glassy, distant, like he hadn't left that school at all. You recorded all this? He asked, motioning toward her camera. She nodded. He stood up and slowly walked toward the exit of the subway platform, his voice echoing behind him. Delete it, or it'll come looking for you. That night, Angela couldn't sleep. She watched the footage back, expecting static or distortion. But it was clear. Too clear. At the very end, just before the footage cut, the camera, pointed over Tommy's shoulder, caught something. A building. Behind the fog, just for a second. Hawthorn Academy. Windows glowing. Waiting, Angela never submitted her project. She was reported missing 3 weeks later. Her camera was found on the edge of town, facing an empty field. Or what should have been an empty field. If you freeze the footage at the exact right moment, frame by frame, you'll see it. A door, opening, welcoming you in, to the school that shouldn't exist.